RO16. We had a couple of delays because some players did not show up today, which was unfortunate. And here we go with the next match. We are at the FnaticRaidCall Invitational, and at the top left, at the bottom left, we have in the orange color our Protoss player starting out now for Incredible Miracle. They were eliminated today at the GSTL, eliminated by NS Hosa, and here is a Seed who lost to a Zerg player. He lost to Seal, which was a little bit surprising. Seed, a Chorus player, playing really strong, really awesome player. A little bit weird choice on Calm Before the Storm against his opponent. He lost the game, but I have to hand it to Seal. He played so well today. It was really amazing. So if you were not able to watch the games, the GSTL matches, then check them out. Go to gomtv.net and have a look at them, the VODs. It was brilliant, an awesome series, so entertaining. But Seed is up against another Zerg player. He is up against Moon. And Moon, oh my god, this guy, I really would love to see him to get on to the same level that he was in Warcraft 3. He was the player. This guy was just amazing. He was called the Alien, the fourth race, because he was so damn good. It was unbelievable. And, well, the fifth race, actually. To the top right, starting in the red. Right now he is playing a lot of StarCraft 2, but he is not on the same level as he was in Warcraft 3 just yet, but he might be able to get there, playing for Fnatic. And this player, oh my god, I always get the nerd chills when I see Moon entering a lobby. It's just so amazing. He's living here in Seoul, Korea, playing for Fnatic. He will probably be at the Fnatic team house tomorrow. Does not really matter who is going to win, but I expect that he will make an appearance. And we might be able to talk to him a little bit on stream as well. So yeah, Zerg versus Protoss, and for the Zerg player we have the standard opening. He's going for the pool with no gas, starting with his expansion right now at the natural. And Todd just joined me once again for the cast, so yeah, welcome. Welcome back to the stream.
Thank you. Gate expand? Or gate?
Yeah.
That's pretty strange. You can tell us maybe about Seed's recent Code A games. He played some Zergs and did well.
Give me a
barely watched.
second. I'll just have a look at the sound because people were telling me that they had a little bit of.
Put maybe Skype so we can see what people say about the sound.
I already saw it earlier. I just reduced it again a little bit. They understand me fine, but you are not loud enough.
Me?
Yeah.
Should I scream or?
That's not a problem with the headset, it's you.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, what's up?
Probably a couple of people are just jumping out of their chair because their ears are about to explode.
And
we have a one base play transition into Stargate.
And no, before Wargate.
This is
Sparta?
This is Sparta, this is definitely Sparta. We've seen C today, have you watched the GSTL?
No.
He played against Seal, and it was really interesting. Calm Before the Storm, and I mean, come on, let's face it. Calm Before the Storm Protoss against Zerg, or any race against Zerg, is kind of a free win. This map is ridiculous. Huh?
I don't even know what map that is.
Calm Before the Storm.
Yeah.
That's the huge ass map where you have the natural in your
the
main
free
base.
expand.
Yeah, the free expand. And well, Seed went for a very, very strange build, and Seal read it perfectly and defended against it. But this build, I have never seen it. I've seen a lot of Protoss players lately start with the gate again because they want to have the option of applying early game pressure against the third base. But one base play with a starport?
Can I see the Nexus? How many chronos? Oh, look at this.
Yeah,
he saves so much chrono. Wow, this is actually really cool. He saves so much chrono for his phoenixes. He's gonna try to get like 4 or 5 phoenixes out as soon as possible, and then he's just gonna try to like destroy the economy of Moon, like kill queens.
The normal timing.
And Moon cancel his turn.
Why?
He realized something is wrong.
Yeah, he saw that there was no expansion, and there's no nexus.
There is no
forge.
explode, so like if you're a Zerg on 2 base and you're playing against a Protoss on 1 base, you don't need to take a third.
And this could actually help Moon now quite a bit. The thing is, the usual timing that we have for the Roach one, as well as the Evolution Chamber, which is kind of crucial here, is at 7 minutes to 7 minutes and 30 seconds. So if Moon, seeing that his opponent is on 1 base, now builds the Evolution Chamber a little bit earlier, he might be able to defend against this in time, but he has no idea what's happening now.
Yeah.
We see the Roach one, but not the Evolution Chamber. So here are the Phoenixes, 4 of them on their way already, and another Queen is being built, but at this time, will he be able to defend against it? He's supply blocked right now.
He's gonna lose a lot of queens here. I think Well, that's a sick timing. I think that, especially like Moon cancel the third, but imagine if he hadn't canceled the third, he would have like no money to do anything now. And Sid gonna supply block Moon right now immediately. There is some queens in the making, but it should be able maybe to slap. Oh, he's going for the drone.
Trying to take down another overlord, a little bit of a mistake here. The thing is, if you have 4 phoenixes, you are able to take down 1 queen and 1 lift. You need exactly 4 in order to pull this off. But with the 2 queens and 1 of the phoenixes already down to 20 hit points, this is a bit of an upset here.
But he didn't make any more phoenixes. He stopped at 4.
Yeah, he stopped at 4 and went straight for the expansion.
Yeah. I think he's just gonna try to slow down the economy as much as possible. Get some drones here and here. He loses a phoenix here. And Moon is on 44 drones right now, so he's in a comfortable position. Look at this queens, man. Lining up.
Yeah, there are a ton of them, and with the
God,
4
do you
queens...
see the damage?
Huh? Yeah. With 4 queens, he's... Yeah, I've seen the damage. It's pretty low, and I think they should actually increase it a little bit. What about you?
Oh my god. Jeez, I had enough stress today. I have some pity for like a poor Protoss. Yeah, but like the good thing about this, Moon is gonna be able to pre-spread like really comfortably,
yeah,
because
exactly.
Sid has nothing to pressure with since he went for air units.
He has 4 queens and he does not really need the energies for the inject now, so he has 2 queens instead of 1 for the creep spread, up to the point where he starts his 3rd base, so he can build 1,000 creep tumors.
Forge and a robo being made right now for Sid. 2 additional gases. We might see some Colossi play. I think he might be anticipating the Zerg player to go for some Hydralisks since he went for a few Phoenixes. I don't know, like it's only 3 Phoenixes, like how much can they kill, you know, like he gets 1 spore in each base.
I talked to Cytoplasm recently. He played a game, I think I don't know who the Protoss play faced was, but he even scouted double Stargate play, and so he was like, yeah, I'm prepared for it, I go for the Hydralisks, and he was completely obliterated because the Hydralisks don't have enough hit points, and the Phoenixes just took them all apart because they had a better number. And Cytoplasm was like, I'm never going to play Hydralisk again, I'm only relying on Queens and Infestors from now on.
Maybe he didn't have his daily ratio of Barry's chicken. He needs his power, man.
Yeah, kinda. I actually miss him. He should come back to Korea soon, but well, not before assembly, if at all. But at this point, we still have the Phoenixes trying to deny the overlord. Well, we don't have any overlords left, and I think they're circling to the top, to the left of the map. But the 3rd base coming up, and the spy attack at that. The creep spread is actually not all that great for Moon at this point.
Come on.
Hey, it's 11 minutes into
It's
the
not
game.
bad either.
Yeah, it's
So
not
what,
really bad.
Morrow would be at the in front of the wall of the Protoss now, you think?
Shine would be everywhere now.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you see, he already missed like 10 seconds. That would have never happened to Shine.
And he's actually going for the Spire. Did Sid see it? Where is the Spire?
Yeah, he should have seen it. Yeah, there he is. Can you tell us a little bit about how Moon is doing in StarCraft 2 right now? That's one of the main questions that I've got on Twitter.
I think he's a little bit inconsistent. Like I thought, I played him in ladder a few times before assembly, and I thought he was pretty good and improving rapidly. But then at assembly, like he didn't play like his real level. He played kind of poorly, and sometimes he plays well, sometimes he plays bad. Like in KSL also, like there was a game with ZVZ where he played pretty bad. But I think he's capable. Like he beat. In EG Master Cup or something, he beat Killer, who's in Code A. He beat him like 2-0, so like he can do like really good sometimes when he plays well. He's a bit inconsistent. He just started playing a lot recently, so it will take some time. But yeah, he's able to do really well. But then again, Seed is really good, so how to predict here how he's gonna do it.
Yeah, and Seed is now hunting down creep tumors. The 3rd base is ready.
Oh my god, these roaches.
They have 40 supply ahead with a 77 against 56 harvesters. Seed on 108 with a very, very real opening on this map. But so far, here comes Moon trying to go in there, but he's not being able to attack with too many units as the force fields are not too bad for Seed here, but he's running out of energy. Well, actually, there's a few force fields left. Lynx coming in from behind, trying to snipe the units, especially the sentries are obviously the first priority for Moon here, but with 130 against 108 supply, Seed being on 2 bases, looks a little bit weird.
77 drones to 55 probes, so right now like he's really all in. Seed. He only has 1-0 attack upgrades, so the more he waits, the worse it's gonna get for him. Look at Moon. Putting again 40 supply ahead, even though like he lost all those units to great force field from Seed. Seed, good move here. Going back home. He realized that he doesn't have that much energy left on his sentries and he's probably gonna get flanked, so he just like goes back home and takes a 3rd. Really good decision making here by both players so far.
The thing is that Moon is now transitioning straight into Mutalisk, and we have the blink upgrade already. I completely missed it on the structure tab, so he will be able to defend against Mutalisk with his blink at least.
Oh, blink forward. Okay, he actually does have a lot, so that was good, but Moon going for the run by here.
Not only for the run by into the expansion, at the same time he's also already attacking the third base. He's getting into the main base here.
And Seed might choose to counter-attack here, seeing that there is so many units.
Yeah, this third will never happen. He has to cancel it. At the same time, the main base, there's a fight going on. And wow, Moon on 200 supply, Seed on 180. And here comes the attack by Seed. Mutalisks, Roaches, all of them going in. And he's trying to actually flank his opponent with another set of units streaming in from behind. The Zerglings are heading home and trying to help out. This is insane. He's sandwiching him from two sides right now.
And as much as I complain about Zerg, this was great play by Moon here. Great reads, and yeah, just good decision making in general. Like this run by, and now this Mutas are just gonna seal the deal, I think. Seed, he has to play defensively with his Stalkers.
That's actually funny. Look at like 20 Stalkers running away from 3 Mutalisks. Finally realizing that there's nothing left. But this was, as you said, it was a great run by. He was able to split his run by as well, getting to the main base at the third. Cancelled the third completely out, and now Seed is down at 98 supply against 180.
Yeah.
And just look at the harvester count, 56 against 77 still, 15 Mutalisks. We have more being built. This is brilliant. Awesome play by Moon here. I'm really impressed now. I've seen I casted a few of his games at Assembly, and as you said, he did not really play all that well. But this is actually really insane, especially against Seed being Codes.
I wonder how much he prepared for this, because like we knew the bracket for a while. I mean, I had given it like to everybody, all the players involved in the tournament. So I really wonder how much he practiced. He probably thought a lot about the game and like how to play. And he's played really well in his first game. And Seed with the unconventional strategy, gonna be interesting to see how he does in the second game. Still trying to hold on for now, swapping in some Stalkers, but realistically he has no chance to come back.
Yeah, he doesn't have a third. He's down to 58 against 177. There's the GG. And Moon, he's taking it. The 5th race with his first win in the best of 3. And we are headed into game number 2 between Seed and Moon at the FnaticRaidCall Invitational.